I'm very close to the border with Afghanistan. Afghanistan is basically behind those snowy mountaintops. I'm just gonna go for it. Good morning internet, it is 10 to 7 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here to Karimabad in Hunza Valley, Pakistan. It's a gorgeous day, so I'm super stoked for this ride. I'm riding to a valley called Chapursan, which is pretty remote towards the border with Afghanistan. I've already packed most of my stuff, so let's go. Thank you so much. Bye bye. This region fascinates me so much. So this place, Karimabad, is part of Lower Hunza, and the language that's being spoken here is Burushaski, and there's about 90,000 people speaking this language, and it's a completely unique language. It is not related to any other language. And then in about 30 kilometers from here I will reach Upper Hunza, and there the people speak Wakhi. And Wakhi is a language that's also being spoken in the Wakhan corridor in Afghanistan, and also in the Pamir part of Tajikistan, where I was 6 years ago. So that means that if somebody from this town wants to speak with another person from 30 kilometers away from here that speaks Wakhi, they will communicate in Urdu, the national language of Pakistan. But those three languages are completely different. So it's kind of as if someone who speaks only French wants to say something to somebody who only speaks Chinese, but to communicate they'll have to speak in Swahili. That's kind of how you have to look at this, which I just find so fascinating. And so the valley where I'm heading today, they will also speak Wakhi there. Welcome to Attabad Lake. Oh, it's a dark tunnel. Can't see a thing. So this is Attabad Lake, and this lake is relatively new because in 2010 there was a major landslide at Attabad village, which is 14 kilometers upstream of Karimabad, where I left this morning, and 20 people were killed in that landslide, and it also resulted in the Hunza river being blocked for 5 months. So all this time the water couldn't go anywhere, and now there is Attabad Lake. This is Pasu village, which possibly has the most spectacular backdrop in the world, I would say. got trees, apple trees, cherries. See how close I can get to the riverside. Ah, pretty close. Assalamu alaikum. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So those mountains behind me are called the Pasu cones, or in local language they call them Tapubdan, which means sun swallowing mountain, because when the sun sets, the last rays of sunshine, they will glow on the top of these rocks, making them look like hot iron spears in a forge. And these granite peaks are over 6,000 meters tall. And of course the Karakoram range was formed when the Indian subcontinent collided with the Eurasian continent. And what you see here is the result of differential erosion. So that means that softer, weaker rocks are eroded much faster. So over time, glaciers have carved their way over the rocks, eroding the softer rocks and leaving behind the most weathering resistant rock, which is mostly granite. What a spectacular place. See, and probably this water runoff is probably coming from those snowy mountains over there, all feeding into this super wide river basin here. All right, let's continue, Frankie. Hi. Such a picturesque village, really pretty. Hi! Hi! I'll have a lot of good views on the Pasu cones, also from around the corner, I think. So when I would take a right here, then you go to the China border. And if I take this gravel road, oh, here it's spelled Chapursan. Chapursan. I go this way. I go into the valley. Wow. This is already a spectacular route. Steadily climbing to 3,000 meters. It's a pretty narrow road in parts. So far not as terrifying as that road I did to that tiny village with gemstones. Hi. Yeah. Be enough. Thank you. There's been some landslide here also, I think. Yes, shukriya. Klaar. For people living in this valley that need to go in and out, this is their only access route. Hello. It's open. Hi. Hi, Norali. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. Alam Jan Dario.
Norali. Nice to meet you.
Nur Ali.
Yeah.
Very typical Islamic name.
For a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Everything is good until here.
Yeah.
I have to tell you something. Then, Kuchata, Chapter them in. Nur Ali.
Nice to meet you.
Demand das bite, no? It's for culture, no? That's Baka.
Where does she live?
She lives just in the same village, but sometimes people are busy here and there.
So this is some yogurt?
It's yogurt for our own cow, homemade,
So some fresh yogurt. We get some
with cow milk.
chapati
With our own wheat.
on wheat and some. Is this from the own potatoes also?
This own potato from last year.
Ah.
We dig in September and we eat all the days, so we don't buy the things.
You can eat the potato year round.
Yeah, we eat all the year. Yeah. So this is our own homemade basic to survive the lives.
It looks delicious. So I'm on a mission to find some yak because he has yak and he said most days they'll come in the evening, they'll come back to the house. But he said the last couple of days they've been just staying up in the mountain. If the yak don't come to me, I will come to them. Oh, it's always so nice to ride without luggage. But yeah, it's a really long time since I've seen yak. So I was actually really looking forward to seeing them here. But now it turns out I have to go and find them. It's a bit rocky every now and then. have to keep this road open because at some point there is a Pakistani army base. For them this is also the only way to get there, so they have to keep this road open. Yay, I found them. Look at the horns. They are so fluffy. Hey, gorgeous. These are only young ones. They're not adults yet. Okay, let's ride just a little bit further. See what else we can find. This is some glacier runoff going straight off the glacier there. Completely frozen waterfall. I'm almost at the end and there's a shrine there. And well, I've come so far already that I'm just gonna ride to the shrine. It's like 1 kilometer from here, so might as well. Assalamu alaikum.
Passport?
Sure.
Your country?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Okay, when I come back I'll... Okay. He's gonna hold on to my passport. That's fine. The shrine is just here. Shrine is closed. So this is the Baba Gundi shrine, who was a Sufi saint. I'm very close to the border with Afghanistan. Afghanistan is basically behind those snowy mountaintops. That's already Afghanistan. So you just have to cross that and then you're there. Let's head back to the guest house. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Alhamdulillah. You are America से?
Netherlands.
Netherlands. अच्छा.
Yeah.
आपको English नहीं, उर्दू नहीं आती?
Huh?
You are speaking Urdu, not?
No.
English.
English. Yeah. You from Sindh?
Sindh.
Mm.
Karachi.
I pass on motorbike Karachi.
अच्छा.
Yeah, Karachi, Sindh, Lahore, Islamabad and...
Islamabad. अच्छा माशाल्लाह.
Green tea.
Tea?
Tea. Chai.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
अच्छा.
Oh.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much for the tea.
कोई बात नहीं, madam.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. That was very nice. They gave me water and then they gave me tea and cookies. Oh, it was so funny. So there is no cell phone reception there. So they were walking around with like an old school landline telephone with a really long wire. I don't know, for some reason that just cracked me up. I would think that then maybe they use like a satellite phone, but I suppose this works. Although then I don't quite understand how they get that landline there, because I don't see any poles or lines here. Ooh, you're so big. They are not impressed. I am back in town. So I'm back at the guest house. This is my room. I love this bed. It's a traditional made bed. This is made of sheep wool. Very, very soft. And then he told me that actually comes from Sindh province. What a fantastic ride. Oh, I love this bit. I'm really glad that I went really kind of until the end of the valley. You really can't go any further than that. Because it was spectacular, really, wow. Just right at the border with Afghanistan. So I'm going to end this video now. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.